Well, I just left my buddy there from getting an inspection, and we failed over 3 very minor things. One, the backup light is not working, and he said with the backup alarms, I don't need a light. So he said just get rid of it, get rid of the backup light, you'll be fine. So that's one that I failed on. 2, city horn. The city horn does not work on this truck. Even though I got the air horns, the city horns, the state of Maine requires city horns now for a sticker. It used to be either one. As long as you had one of them, you were fine. Now it's, you need the city horn. And the other thing is what something I completely forgot about. I did say I had to work on it, get it working. And it was the washer fluid pump. That's not working. So that's what we're probably going to work on today after we change the air tank on that trailer. So he told me to fix those 3 things. I get those 3 things fixed today, to call him, and he'll meet up with me afterwards. So that's what we got to do. That's what we're going to do to get a sticker. That's what I'm going to do. Well, it's disconnected. Let's get over to the shop, get it hooked up to the trailer that we got over there that I got to work on today. Truck's got an idle shutdown. So yep, I replaced the seals on the glide hands on that. That's why that's leaking. This idle shutdown is such a pain. Kind of hard to hear, but so that air tank leaking. I'm gonna change it. That is today's project. All right, we're under the trailer. I gotta disconnect all these air lines, ABS sensors, and get this control box off the tank. That's gonna be fun because that's looks pretty corroded on there. And of course it's aluminum and steel, so it's gonna be a bear to twist off. I'm hoping it comes off easy, but I know it's gonna be a struggle. Let me get these lines off. Okay, progress report. We got the ABS controller off. Everything's off the tank. However, this fitting right here broke. She broke right here where I was trying to take the airline off here. It broke right there, so luckily I was able to get it out of the ABS controller. Because if I couldn't get out of that controller, it'd be a nightmare having to drill and try to get it out without destroying the threads on this. So he's also going to get a nipple for that. That right there. Whoa, stay there. I don't need that thing dropping on the ground. I'm gonna go into one of those. We got a plug for it. I'm gonna plug one and use the other. Because the tank that's on here has two of these. One here and one straight on the other side. On the original tank. This one right here goes to the other valve body that goes on here. That's the right thread for the tank, and that's the right thread for the air brake controller. This one also came with a few extra bungs. We don't need those, so we plugged them. There's one here, one on the other side. He's gone off to the parts store to get some more brass air fittings. So while he's gone, I'm gonna crawl up underneath there and try to get this old tank out. It's not gonna be fun. Those bolts that mount right here are probably a size and a half smaller because of all the corrosion. But gotta do it. I'm gonna try to break them off. That's what my hopes is. With my luck, they'll probably wind up spinning. Yep, it did exactly what I said it was gonna do. Start to spin. It's corroded so bad you can't get a socket on there. Even trying to hammer it, it's at such an angle. It's at an angle you can't hammer a socket on it. So back with the mini ductor, or mini inductor I should say. Gonna heat that thing up just as hot as I can possibly get it, and hopefully take them off that way. Okay, I thought I was recording, but I didn't. Oh, there is another line on here. You don't need backup lights.
Oh, you don't? I thought you would do something like that for... Rain will put on it afterwards.
Yeah. Back. Goes the new tank. Oh. Okay, there.
Grab the dope if you want it.
I think up. Oh, what am I gonna be? Oh. I'm good here. Okay. This. New tank's in, we're airing it up, see if we mess anything up. We're not done on that trailer. That trailer's developed another air leak. But I got my truck in here. Okay. That pump is junk. That pump is not working. The other thing I failed for was my city horn not working. Even though the air horns do work, city horn does not. I'm not getting power from the steering wheel out to the city horn. And the city horn itself, I don't think works. I've tried putting direct power to both positive and negative on the horn, and it's not working. So I gotta get a new city horn and see if that fixes anything. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll just put a little button on the dash with just for the city horn. So yeah, the windshield washer fluid wiper motor issue happened on this truck before I got it, because now I figured out there's a little black switch right there. That is the power for the washer fluid. So I have power coming out to it. It's not working, so we're gonna replace it. I'm gonna get a new city horn and a little push button. I'm gonna run single wire straight out to it with a push button. That way it just kinda, even though I'll never use it, the state wants it, they gotta have it. The other thing I gotta do is I gotta take the rear license plate off of this, the backup light off of this. So I'll take that off while I am waiting. Yeah, I just gotta take this off. So all I gotta do is take it out. What's it need? I don't know. That's probably the reason why it's not working. I didn't record it, but we got the issues taken care of. The backup light's been fixed. Removed. New washer pump, washer fluid pump, and city horn. Granted, I had to, not to get the sticker. Right here. Well, it's a city horn, it works. And the switch right beside it is a switch for the windshield washer fluid. It was an issue before I had the truck, so that's a good thing. We've got everything done. Now we're headed back to see if they'll put a sticker on it. Well, I got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is I had to go through the complete inspection again. But even though it was only those three things, he had to still go through it. We got the sticker, so that's good. Now, I'm gonna head home. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.